Hello, hello, all my assorted viewers. Let me go ahead and say, I am sorry if the video quality looks a little different if it's jumping around a little bit. See, the deal is I got an idea to kind of show you what I use to record on a daily basis. So just to show you my setup a little bit. For starters, the webcam I'm using is in my hand, so it's gonna be a little jumpier today than normal. But first up, here is our microphone. Like I said, this is, a blue Snowball, complete with a pop filter. Makes it sound a little bit better. Not bad. Definitely not one that's going to break your budget. It's by far one of the more cost-effective Blue products. If you're going to be spending the money, like a lot of money on this, I would definitely instead go with the Yeti. It's by far more recommended. Okay. As far as the webcam I'm using, it is a Logitech. This one is the Pro model. It's not a bad one either for price-wise. There's some that are way more expensive. There is a Logitech that's $160. Would not recommend it unless you just absolutely want to spend the money. This one that I have in my hand is the $60 model. Not that bad. Okay, my computer. Definitely not where the vast majority of my money has been spent. My computer is one that I've had for 3 years now. It's an HP, 8 gigabytes of RAM, AMD processor. Love AMD. Always have. Probably always will. Never used an Intel before. Simple little Logitech mouse, portable hard drive, and multi-port splitter. The only problem I would say with me and my laptop is I don't have enough USB ports when I'm recording. So that's definitely when I upgrade and I start recording with either a desktop or a new laptop, got to have more ports. That's just the way it works. Okay, as far as the TV, it's simple. It's an Emerson. It was a pretty good little TV that we got for Christmas one year. Not a bad model. Simple for me. As far as what I capture on this, simple, really simple. 2 ports here that I actually use. 1 port here, plug, record, and that is my Elgato game capture. I mean, this little thing is what caused me so much trouble before my vacation. It's so simple, does a really good job. Do not try to run at max settings unless you got a brand spanking new MacBook or something. Okay, as far as what I actually record from, I love my PlayStation. I absolutely do. It's special. For starters, it came with this little special controller. Oh, I love the steel gray. Just awesome. Awesome controller to go with an awesome PlayStation. Now, it's very dark. You can't entirely see what's on the top until I do this. Oh, not quite what I wanted. You know this is live. Well, you know this is me because nothing ever works out the first time. And we're throwing stuff around. You're journeying with me on our quest to save the PlayStation. Okay, here is my PlayStation. Hope you can see. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but it's Batman. This is the one that came with Arkham Knight, which I still think was a very good game. Just maybe a little bit too much on the Batmobile. But other than that, very simple here. We've got my wife's Funko collectible shelf with some animated movies that we collected. We got my little collectible shelf. Walker, Texas Ranger, Justified, Band of Brothers. Now, if you notice the Batman on the end here, I'm very proud of the Batman. I actually had it signed by the guy who voiced him, Kevin Conroy. And then, of course, we've got my Funko shelf. Love these little things. They're awesome. Very simple. I mean, I'm telling you, my setup, I wish I had the space to have my own room for it. I wish I had You know, like the big fancy stuff that costs thousands of dollars. But in all reality, if my entire setup costs $1,500, I'd be surprised. I mean, you got the PlayStation 4, which is going to cost a certain amount, or probably, I think ours cost $400. My computer, when I bought it, cost $600. I guarantee you it ain't worth that now. Spent $40 on the mic, probably another $100 on the Elgato, $60 on what I'm holding in my hand with the webcam. It wasn't a very expensive thing, and I get a lot of joy out of it. Shows you that not always do you have to spend just a crap ton of money in order to do this kind of stuff. At the end of the day, I like playing the games I play. And I mean, I really enjoy what I do. I guess I can show you one more thing. Let's show you the games I've got. Oh, this riveting video here. Okay, so of course we got Batman, Call of Duty, Fallout 4, Far Cry, GTA, Lego Jurassic World, Minecraft, Monopoly, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, Ratchet & Clank, Saints Row, Shadow of Mordor, love that game, Snoopy. I think you can kind of tell what games are probably my wife's and which are mine. The Witcher 3, awesome game, Uncharted Collection, and 2K16, WWE. Not a bad collection for me. I certainly have some games I'm going to be on the lookout for in the future. But for right now, I'm fairly happy with my collection. I'm fairly happy with how the channel's going. And of course what I'm sitting next to on the floor. My recording chair. Comfortable. Gotta have the cup holders. It's a very simple way of doing stuff like this. Especially when I've seen people with the green screen behind them. Right now I've got my door behind me. Key thing. I mean, all this kind of stuff. I mean, it's a simple setup, but it's mine, and I'm proud of it. And I hope y'all enjoyed this peek behind the curtain. I kind of want to do something a little bit different today. But I am going to close on something else. Hold on just a second. Oy. Not a small man. It takes me a little bit to get up. Okay. So, I am recording this on, let's see, today's date is 8/19. I'm going to have this video up on 8/19. What I want to say, 8/22, Monday. A lot of y'all are going to be headed back to school. Whether you're people on my channel who are still in high school, a lot of y'all are going to be headed back to school. I want to go ahead and say this. I want y'all to have a great year. I want you to get involved in your school, because just existing ain't that much fun. Yeah, we don't need all the advanced stuff we have in our lives, but guess what? It makes life a little bit more fun than just sitting in the dark with no, lights above you or anything like that. We don't have to have electricity, but by God we do, and it makes life a little easier for us. Case in point, what I'm doing right now, otherwise I'd be talking to a piece of dumb plastic. So, get involved. Have fun this year. Meet people you didn't know last year. Expand your circle of friends. And if you ever want to talk, just drop me a message on my channel. I'll be doing another AMA first week of September. Now, I may have to change it up a little bit just because I'm trying to come up with a few little plans that weekend, but I'm going to try to do my AMA the same thing way I have been. So, but I'll be talking about that in future videos. Okay? So, once again, this is the Texas Teacher. Class is dismissed. And a little more peek behind the curtain.